I'm here in Dizengoff Square, part of Tel Aviv, in Israel, with Yuli Tamir, the former education minister of the Israeli government, former immigration minister, and the founder of the peace movement in this country that has had peace elusive for so long. So let me ask you, what do you think of the war effort right now? How is it going? What's the way forward?
I think many Israelis now feel that we've reached a point where the military operation is exhausting itself and that there will not be a solution either to bring all the hostages back or to shoot all the hostages. These are here, everybody thinks about the hostages, but also that in order to get rid of the threat of Hamas, we need to have some sort of political involved, of course, that the United States, Palestinian position, will somehow reduce the risk of living in the border.
Without Hamas being removed from power, military, and political capability?
I think Hamas will be weakened considerably. I think it is already weakened considerably. I think Gaza seems like even in Tel Aviv, this is not working for us. It's bad for us. It's suffering no purpose. Doesn't there is there's no 100% in politics or in life. It's something they're not in the So we will reduce considerably the threat and increase considerably the security measure. I think that will be which I'm seeing that more realistic.
But without decimating Hamas completely, that would have to be with Hamas part of that political ring.
We have to be with the Palestinian power that probably will negotiate behind the scenes with Hamas, but will not put Hamas in the field.
And can then a long-term peace be found when still the backbone of that is radical Islamic fundamentalism backed by Iran that has its proxies everywhere, not just in Hamas, but in Islamic Jihad, but in Hezbollah, but in the Houthis, and against the West in general? How does, as they're developing nuclear weapons, how does it truly end the problem?
We will not solve the Iranian problem here, even here. The Iranian problem is now everybody understands is a global problem. And it needs to be solved on a global level with all the multi powers able together trying to settle some sort of an arrangement that will restrict Iran. If you think that if we kick out, let's say we will be 100% successful, all the Hamas people will evaporate. Will Iran disappear? Will Hezbollah disappear? Will the Houthi disappear? I mean, this is a much, we are caught, we're so small, and we're caught in this huge global debate. And what's the
So you think immediately could enter into political negotiations to end the war without needing to first even secure the release of all the hostages?
No. Then
The deal
first,
will.
we need to know that all the prisoners who are alive, I don't know how many, will be visited by the Red Cross giving medicine or something. Second, we have to find a way to bring them home, all of them, including the bodies, and we have to settle for a process. It will not happen in a moment. It's a transition period. It will be probably a long transition period. Like it happened, sorry, on other boards, not 0 to 10. You build it, maybe you create a demilitarized zone in the beginning, you start negotiating. The problem is that everybody thinks that we can handle it by bomb. Bombs can also political, ethnic, national, religious conflict. They never see.
Did in Germany after World War II.
Yes, first of all, it wasn't a war in Germany, and the cost of the two atomic bombs were enormous. But to be honest, I don't think that's a repeat. And remember that I'm not. Religious feelings are much stronger than national ones, carrying extreme, brutal, cruelty for what they believe was Sultan to do. And I think that this is not something solved by military.
So, just to recap, what you see as your suggested way forward is entering immediately into negotiations to end this war with some sort of new leadership and safety structure in place in Gaza that takes Hamas largely out of the front power without needing to decimate them, without needing to create more suffering in Gaza, and then hope that it leads to a permanent peace agreement and the peace that you've been seeking for so long.
Well, I learned one thing in life: nothing is permanent. But we should now approach the United States, all the European countries, the UN, everybody, and say, look, start coming up with practical solutions. At the end of the day, I think in both sides there is a growing understanding that the suffering is really suffering too much.
I hope, I hope that that can happen. I hope that this war ends something. I think that's a beautiful message for peace. I honestly haven't heard it a lot in my time here in Israel. I haven't heard anybody questioning the war. You're saying it's heartening to hear that there's a growing consensus to it, because I've heard people say we need to remove Hamas.
Yes, but there is a different interpretation for removing. Hamas will not control that. Biden sees that Lincoln said everybody wants. But the fact that Hamas will not control Gaza doesn't mean that we're going to kill everyone in every single China in Gaza. So in between these definitions, we have to find the middle way. And the criteria for this middle way, the hostages, security, and the process. We need to enter a process.
Which is all that I've been advocating for too. I've been saying that's the only problem with the simplicity of people saying ceasefire now, blanket, because that doesn't secure hostages, that doesn't secure the future, that doesn't secure buffer zones, that doesn't change anything, and then the cycle is doomed to repeat forever. So it has to be a middle way that puts international pressure that's already so strongly on Israel. We see that everywhere. Also on Hamas and also on the Palestinian people and on the world community, like you're saying, to make that happen. It can't be applied only. Israel alone can't be responsible for solving it, like you said, but they also can't be responsible alone for being blamed for it.
Now, the way the conflict is structured, Israel cannot solve it by itself. It needs allies. And these allies, I hope are out there listening to us, should start working with you can be, stay in the position for 20 years, counting on that, and they will count their debt. And after 20 years, we say, oh, it's really useless.
I hope people are listening as well. Yuli, thank you so much for your time.
I know how many people listen in Israel by the amount of threatening mail, yes. So I can give you a very precise.
And I'll tell you the same number from how many people send me threatening emails in the States. Let's report back.
That's an agreement.
We got an agreement.